Okay, well, like I said yesterday, I taken my wife up to Eugene for a doctor's appointment, and I was hoping that I could get out the Fiddlers, the big golfing place here in Oregon, look at some clubs, and I did, and I just kind of warmed up, and so I picked up one wedge. I'm going to hit it here just a little bit. And then I picked up something that I really hope works out. Let's see how this thing hits. Whoa! 51. Wow. The way that thing went up, I would think that that was a lot higher than that. All right. $38? Wow. I thought that'd be better than that. Yeah. We'll just hit her again. Take a look. $60.9. That's higher. Whoa. Not a lot of roll out of that. That's what I'm looking for. Something I can swing full with. One more. And I'll try just a few other things with it. Okay. That's kind of what I want. This is a 62. This is a Cleveland RTZ. That's what this is. Now I want to see if I can chip it, if I can get under that ball any better than I had. Well, that felt better, like it got under it. All right. Well, I'm going to try for 50. I'm going to look at distance and stuff later. Right now, I'm just hitting them. You know, like a kid, you know, you got those toys at Christmas. All right, let's try 30. Nope. Definitely different from my other one. My other one was 20 years old, and it's staying in the bag. It served me well. Let's try 60. Nope, that was 50. Anyway, I'll work on that, but initial reactions, I like it. Just going to take a time to get used to and that kind of stuff. Now I'm going to gather up some of these golf balls here, and I'm going to take about 4 swings with my 4 hybrid, which is what I used to try and get off the tee with. And if anybody's even come close to watching any of my stuff full out, you know that I That's one of the things that keeps me from playing is I can't get off the dang tee. Can't even hit the ball solid. So I'm using this 4 hybrid and take a couple swings with it. I always put that under 4-iron. But it's done me pretty good a few times, but all in all, sometimes we're at odds with each other. Bad swing. So what I did, I'm just warming myself up, is I bought a Callaway mini driver, the Elite. And I'm watching all the guys, and they're talking, and the guys text, and they're telling me stuff. You know what? You make me want to be a better golfer. You know what movie? As Good as It Gets. And she was afraid because he was going to say something to her, and he goes, you make me want to be a better man. Anyway, just kind of a play on that. But, I want to be better. I don't want to give up in the driver, but I've hit those so bad. I'm hoping that when I get to that mini driver, it's not like, well, you know how it is. You go up there to the golf store, and when you get home, you can't hit it. And who knows? That's what it might be, but I hope not. Because I had a couple I skied, which that's me. I had one worm burner, and I had some shots. I hit about 15 times, and they have flags out there for markers. And with my eyes, once they get out there, gosh darn young kids out there just screwing around on the machines so you can see the stats. But I think they went out pretty good. So I'm hoping that this all works out for me. Of course, I always got that. Well, let's get to it. Elite Mini. Even the head cover says it. So, and I have a metal 7-iron that's 2 years old. I bought an 8-iron for my son. He left his club at the golf course by accident, and he went back to get it. And golfers sure aren't the way I remembered them. No one turned the club in. So, gosh darn this thing. This is the perfect height. Oh, now it's not reading it. You gotta be kidding me. Let's try there. All right. And so I found this 8-iron. He had to have an inch added on. He's 6'3", so his measurements, he needed an inch longer. And it was a regular length. And while I was at it, I just went ahead and bought a Steel 7 so I could try out a regular length shaft because I was using his at the time. So anyway, I don't know where I was going with that. Now I'm all about this. I hope I can not be an idiot right off the bat. Yeah, I pushed it. Yeah, not much. That's okay. It's going to take some work, but I hit this several times pretty good up there. Of course, I got to be honest with you. I get a little gun shy in the garage here. You got to be kidding me. This thing, the garage needs a whole new. What the hell? Readjustment. on everything. Wow. Son of a bitch. I think that just made that a little bit taller than I liked it. Yeah, a little bit. So hopefully I don't sky everything, but we'll see. Well, I'm not going to cuss. I'm not going to cuss. That's... See, I wondered if that was kind of a myth or not. Where you go to the store, you hit clubs, you buy them, you hit them like crazy, you bring them home, and they're nothing remotely close to what you hit when you tried them out. Gosh darn it. All right. I think that's going to be a little bit better. You gotta be kidding me. Where in the hell? Wow. All right, we're over, but we're just starting. God damn it. That's 2 in a row. You know, even the ones I skied actually went out to about 125. I did not do that when I was hitting out there. I think I'm just so gun shy of building a whole new garage, maybe. I kind of missed that. Well, so far, not one good ball. But, you know what? I didn't think it would happen overnight. I just come out to see if I could hit a couple decent shots so I have a couple sweet dreams tonight. So far, it's more like a nightmarish situation. I just about lost my whole Unicore. I barely touched that ball. All right. Damn. I hit it so good up there. I mean, I've hit more raggedy ass shots already than all the shots I hit up there. And this tee looks like it's almost exactly the height of the one up there. I'll go to a lower tee, but damn. Is there any other questions why I don't hit a driver? Son of a bitch. Wow. Well, there is only one thing for me to do. This is brand new. I really don't want to eBay it. Shoot, I left out that step that D. Ludd did. He put his on eBay, then he went and bought one. Gosh darn it. I'm doing everything backwards. Let me see here. Where are they at? I bought some extra teas and stuff. Heck, the perfect one I want was in here. Actually, it was up on this thing. And I haven't hit it. Somebody sneaking in and hitting golf balls? Wow. Gosh darn it, that thing would be the perfect height. If I could find it, I can't. Wow. You know, I have no idea, fellas, because I bought short ones to hit with the irons, some real short ones, and this one's just a little bit taller than that, and I think that's what I need. Here's the shortest one they got. I'll use it, but where the hell did that other one go? All right. Nope, hit back here. So we'll try it again. We are not giving up. But this is just amazing. Truly it is. I never would have started this all up if I thought it was going to look like this the whole time. I mean, wow. I wish I could find that other teeth, though. I mean, I really think that thing would be just a ticket. Of course, maybe if I hit it right, I don't know what I did different. Hold on. No, that's not it. What the heck? No, that wasn't good. I know one thing I need to do real quick, like. You know, nothing I do is quick. So I'm going to pause this for a sec while I put a sticker on this. All right, we'll see if we got that right. There's a lot of things going wrong right now. I don't know what the hell happened, and I have no idea where that T went. The one I need. It's been sitting right up there. It's just a little taller than this one. And, I mean, the way I'm hitting the ball, it ain't going to make that much difference, but I'm just saying that's the one I'd really like to be trying. Nope. Well, guys, I wouldn't lie to you about it. I was hitting laser shots out there for quite a ways. There's a flag out there, and I thought it went over in the air. That flag was at, on their little picture on the wall, it was supposed to be at 200 yards. So, nope, off the toe, big time. Wow, that's even got a mark up there already for where I hit it earlier. Well, like I said, it's already in the bag. I can't, I just got to stick with it. I mean, this is one of those things where, man, if you just hit it good once in a while, it'd be kind of fun. That's not good. That's horrible. That is real horrible. Of course, I just slid it along the ground. I didn't really get any speed into the club head. Although, I ought to call that guy because I used a test, and then when they come to bring me the club and everything, they had a brand new one in a bag. So they gave me this defective one. Nope. No club head speed, no nothing. Damn it. All right. I don't know how many shots there is right now, but you guys kind of see a little bit about what I'm talking about when I say no thanks and I'd like to play someday. I mean, really. I had some really good shots up there. I thought, all right, I think I found something I can handle a little better. Just if I had the garage set up better and it was a little more bomb proof, me and these driver things would really go after each other. I mean, I haven't hit this thing good once. Not one shot. Not one. Out of about 30 now. I mean, I'll get there eventually, but damn. Shit. All I can do is fucking laugh at myself. That's just horrible. Can't believe I was in a hurry to get to this. Wow. How the hell can a guy do that? Man. What am I hitting? I wish I could get that goddamn Unicore to come up full screen instead of a quarter of a screen so I could see the cameras. Well, you guys, I thought I had taken the first giant step into improving my game. And hitting this, I'm further back than I ever been. Wow. 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 I don't have any idea. None. And it's not reading the club head speed, I don't think. Nope. Yeah. I thought this would work. You know what? I should have had him. Said, no, bring that club out. I hit. I mean, I'm sure there's no difference, so don't get me wrong, but you know, when you're doing shit like this, you think of everything. Wow. I just can't hit it. I don't know what the hell I'm doing wrong here. I know it's something. See that quickness? I still got that. All right, I got to hit this ball at least solid once, huh? Not like that. And you know something? There wasn't a slice in the bunch. None. So, it's the right shaft, just like the other one. Well, that's just so disappointing. I just don't know what to say. I'm going to put this online. I'm going to take it off tomorrow, but so I can watch the big screen and just how bad it is. And shoot, sorry I subjected anybody to it. I hope people just kind of tuned out. Look at that. Ball speed only 77.9. Total carry 77. Total distance 96. My God. I can get that out of one of the wedges. Well, if you watch this, I'm sorry you had to. Thanks a lot.